Easy with thee.
What past action, brother?
Ye are baggage. The slides are no rogues. Look in the chronicles. We came in with Richard Conqueror. Therefore, pocus palaberus, and let the world slide. Sa!
Does your burst?
No, not in there. Go by Geronimo. Go to thy cold bed and warm thee.
I know my remedy. I gotta go fetch a paper roll.
Third or fourth or fifth borough, I'll answer him by law, and I will not budge, boy.
And I charge thee, tender well my hound. Bach Merriman, the poor cur, is embossed, and couple cloudy with the deep-mouthed broth. Saw'st thou not, boy, how silver made it good at the hedge corner in the coldest fault? I would not lose a dog for 20 pounds.
What bellman is as good as he, my lord? He cried upon it at the merest loss, and twice today he picked out the dullest scent. Trust me, I'd take him for the better dog.
Art a fool. If Echo were his fleet, I would esteem him worth a dozen such. But sup them well and look under them all. Tomorrow I intend to hunt again.
I will, my lord.
What's here? One dead or one drunk? See, doth he breathe?
He breathes, my lord, were he not warm with ale. This is a bed so cold, so soundly to sleep.
Oh, monstrous beast, how like a swine he lies! Grim death, how foul and loathsome is thine image! Sirs, I will practice on this drunken man. What think you, were he made to bed? Wrapped in sweet clothes and rings put upon his fingers. A delicious banquet laid beside his bed, and brave attendants near him when he wakes. Would not the beggar then forget himself?
Believe me, my lord, I think he cannot choose.
Him until he would wake.
Even as a flattering dream or worthless fancy, then take him up and manage well the jest. Carry him gently to my fairest chamber, and hang it round with all my wanton pictures. Balm his foul head, and warm distilled waters, and burn sweet wood to make the lodging sweet. Procure me music ready when he wakes, to make a dulcet and a heavenly sound. And if he chance to speak, be ready straight, and with a low submissive reverence say, What is it your honor will command? Let one attend him with the silver basin full of rose water and bestrowed with flowers, another bear the ewer, and the third a diaper, and say, Will it please your lordship cool your hands? Someone be ready with a costly suit, and ask him what apparel he will wear. Another tell him of his hounds and his horse, and that his lady mourns at his disease. Persuade him that he has been a lunatic, and when he says he is, say that he dreams, for he is nothing but a mighty lord. This do, and do it kindly, gentle sirs. It will be pastime passing excellent, if it be husbanded with modesty.
I warrant you we will play our part, as he shall think by our true diligence. He is no less than what we say he is.
Take him up gently and to bed with him, and each one to his office when he wakes. Sirrah, go see what trumpet 'tis that sounds. Be like some noble gentleman that means, traveling some journey to repose him here. How now, who is it?
Pleases your honor, players that offer service to your lordship.
Bid them come near. Now, fellows, you are welcome.
We thank you, sir.
Stay with me tonight?
So it please your lordship to accept our duty.
With all my heart. This fellow I remember, since once he played a farmer's eldest son. 'Twas where you wooed the gentlewoman so well. I have forgot your name, but sure, that part was aptly fitted and naturally performed.
I think 'twas subtle that your honor means.
'Tis very true. Thou didst it excellent. Well, you are come to me in a happy time. The rather, for I have some sport in hand, wherein your cunning can assist me much. There is a lord will hear you play tonight, but I am doubtful of your modesties, lest over-eyeing of his odd behavior, for yet his honor never heard a play. You break into some merry passion, and so offend him, for I tell you, sirs, if you should smile, he grows impatient.
I fear not, my lord. We are sure that we can contain ourselves. We're here not the nearest antic in the world.
Go, sirrah, take them to the buttery, and give them friendly welcome, everyone. Let them want nothing that my house affords. Sirrah, go you to Bartholomew, my page, and see him dressed in all suits like a lady. That done, conduct him to the drunkard's chamber. Call him madam, and do him obeisance. Tell him from me, as he will win my love, he bear himself with honorable action, such as he hath observed in noble ladies, unto their lords, them accomplished. Such duty to the drunkard let him do. With soft tongue and lowly courtesy, say, What is it your honor will command? Wherein your lady and your humble wife may show her duty and make known her love. And then with kind embracements, tempting kisses, and with declining head into his bosom, bid him shed tears as being overjoyed to see her noble lord restored to health, who for this 7 years hath esteemed him no better than a poor and loathsome beggar. And if the boy have not a woman's gift to rain a shower of commanded tears, an onion will do well for such a shift, with which in a napkin being close conveyed, shall in despite enforce a watery eye. See all this dispatched, with all haste thou canst. Anon, I'll give thee more instructions. I know the boy will well usurp the grace, voice, gait, and action of a gentlewoman. I long to hear him call the drunkard husband, and how my men will stay themselves from laughter when they do homage to this simple peasant. I'll into counsel them, haply my presence may will abate the over-merry spleen, which otherwise would...
Confession number 1. A couple nights ago, I was drunk at this ale house and started yelling at the hostess. You know, I broke a couple glasses, so what? And she just kept yelling at me, and she called my family mean words, so I had to stand up for my family. And next thing I know, I'm passed out drunk. Not a good night for me. First confession, first and second huntsman.
Yeah.
So,
oh, you want to talk?
Yeah, I'm going first.
Why? You want to talk?
I'm first huntsman.
That
So
makes
first,
sense.
second,
Okay.
I go first.
You can go first.
I'm going first.
Go ahead.
No.
I allow
Benny,
it.
last night we were with the Lord, and this person likes to talk a lot, blah 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 blah, about nonsense, about 2 dogs actually, and I just said some stuff to make her feel better about this. Take this one for the better dog, just to, like, you know, let's stop this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So boring, so boring.
It is
but
pretty boring.
a little interesting. Why don't you
Yeah.
tell them about that, second huntsman?
Well, I mean, those dogs. I mean, you gotta have the right dog for hunting. I mean, you can't just go with whichever one you want. You
Yeah,
have to have the better dog.
whatever. It was boring.
And then later on that night, I mean, we meet a drunk guy falling asleep on the ground,
Yeah.
and I have to check if he
That was-
breathes.
that was
oh
a
my
good one.
God, I have to do
Oh,
that. Well,
yeah.
that's embarrassing.
But
to
it
be
was,
sent for that.
it was funny because the joke we played. Oh boy, we'll tell you about that later.
Oh man, that's gonna be good.
Yeah.
But
Number 1.
So me and my fellow player just walking around through the night, looking for someone to stay, you know, and then
Came upon this Lord.
yes, and give us a place to stay. And all we gotta do is help him out with this little scheme of his and all.
And this favor of his is we gotta play this trick on this sly guy, I think his name was.
yeah,
And we had to make him think that he's a lord, so we gotta help him out. And
not too hard.
yeah, not too bad. But the Lord's like, you can't give it away, you can't laugh or anything. And I was like, trust me, we do this all the time. We're fine. We'll hold it together.
Yeah,
So that's gonna be fun. I think we can do it.
yeah, we'll push through.
That's it.
You gotta cut that part out.
Yeah, I know.
Journal entry number 1. Lord, today was rather eventful. Today I went out hunting with some of my friends and debated about our hunting dogs. I still think my dog is the most adequate. And after we finished hunting, we found a drunken man passed out on the ground. I then decided to play a prank on him. We dressed him up as a lord, took him to my house, and got some of my servants to attend to him. We even dressed up my page as a woman, because what is a lord without a wife? And it just gets better from here. By chance, a group of performers needed a place to stay, so I told them they could stay at my house if they put on a performance for the drunkard. And I will even participate as well, pretending to be a servant so I can see this whole thing play out for myself. This is gonna be great.